Good morning. Today we are observing the very special holiday of Veterans Day, an official United States holiday honoring armed service veterans and is celebrated on November 11th each year. It marks the anniversary of the signing of the treaty on Armistice Day that ended World War I. Major battles of World War I were formally ended on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918 with the German signing of the armistice. You may think that Veterans Day and Memorial Day are the same, and while they are commonly confused, their purposes are different. Veterans Day celebrates the service of the United States military veterans, while Memorial Day is a day to remember the men and women who died while serving. Today, we will celebrate and honor those who served. We will begin with a performance of the national anthem by our 8th grade choir.
Who is a veteran? A veteran is any man or woman who served their country in one of the branches of the service. They are veterans whether they served here or abroad during wartime or peacetime, on the front lines of battle or behind the lines.
There are 5 branches of our armed services. They are the United States Army, Marines, Coast Guard, Navy, and Air Force. They all have served and protected America in our times of need, and today we honor them for defending our freedom.
When I hear veteran, the first person that comes to my mind is my Aunt Chrissy. My Aunt Chrissy served in the military for 20 years. She was a preventative medicine specialist which focuses on the health of individuals in order to protect, promote, and maintain health and well-being to prevent diseases, disabilities, and premature deaths. My aunt left for the military straight out of high school, which means she was only 18 when she left for the first time. A few weeks after her high school graduation, she left for basic training at Fort Skill in Oklahoma on July 15, 2001. In her 20 years in being in the Army, she had been to Korea twice, Kuwait, Cuba, Washington State, Kansas, Georgia, Texas, Oklahoma, and Qatar. While in the Army, she received a Military Outstanding Volunteer Service Medal. This was given to her for volunteering her time doing Habitat for Humanity for 4 years, working at the soup kitchen, as well as reading to children with special needs. She was in basic training during 9/11, and she was in lockdown, not being able to call any of her family during it. I'm proud of her because she left her family at a young age and committed herself to 20 years in the Army. One thing that I'm very proud of her for is leaving her family, friends, and everything that mattered her to pursue her dreams of being in the Army. Something else I'm proud of her for is the fact that she left the country multiple times and did not get to see her son for at least a year at a time. I think that she deserves to be recognized because she served for 20 years, leaving straight out of high school, not knowing where she'd go next. I'd like to introduce to you Sergeant First Class Christina Snyder. Thank you for your service and for being here today.
The choir will end our observance today with a song called Our Beautiful Country Sings. Please remember to thank a veteran today for their service.
in association with Austintown Local Schools and Austintown Township.